Over there talking about how he's trying to be more vocal. You see different kind of way out of him this year?
Yeah. Isaac stepped up a big time role this year. He's the Mike linebacker, so he runs the defense basically. He's making all the calls, all the checks. He's doing a great job with it. Understands the defense really well. Picking up right where Lana left off. He's going to have a really breakout season this year. I'm really excited for him because he's going to surprise a lot of people.
You change what you do and who lines up next to you?
No, not at all. I feel really comfortable out there with Isaac. We move really well together. We talk a lot, so we're really close off the field. So we move well together on the field.
What did you see out of some of those freshmen in the first scrimmage?
Oh man, like I said before, they're all just freakishly talented. The D-line, all four of them dudes, Brandon, Christian, Key, Boti, Kayvon, all those dudes out there working really well, big, strong, fast, physical guys. G-Mon's moving really well, Michael, DJ, they're all moving really well. Quay's moving well. Both the running backs, fantastic. Everybody's just picking up where they got to go on, finding where they fit in on the team and just running with their role. And I think the young guys are doing a great job with that, and we're really looking forward to what they can bring to the table for us during the season. And I think they're really excited for this season coming up.
The defensive installs kind of continuing, you like some of the wrinkles that you're seeing Avalos introduce?
It's slowly starting to trickle in now because we got the base stuff in. We put that over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. We started to put all the base stuff in, so now we're just working on the little things here and there. And I think we're getting a good grasp of it, and I think guys are enjoying it and having fun with it and really taking the time to learn it and be in their books and not spend too much time outside the facility and do too much reckless stuff, but stay inside the facility, watch a little bit extra film, watch some more tape, do the little things, take care of your body a little bit extra. The little things are going to help you in the long run, and I think a lot of guys are stepping up big time doing that.
How much can you equate the competition in camp to improving depth, and are you seeing that?
Yeah, most definitely. I think you have to have competition in camp to create that depth, like you're talking about. Without that competition, there's going to be no depth. You're going to have one or two deep, and that's about it. But I think with these young guys who've come in and all the transfers that we've got, it's raising the level of competition up by a lot. And I think guys are really competing, and we have a really good three deep. And I think guys are pushing each other very hard, and I think we're getting a lot out of it. And I think Coach Cristobal is doing a great job setting up the practices the way he has them set up. And I think the way guys are going out there approaching every day and attacking it every day has been phenomenal.
Was the scrimmage back and forth?
Oh yeah, it definitely was. It was a good scrimmage. Not gonna release too much, but we had fun out there, and I did my thing. Defense did their thing. Offense did his thing. Justin was throwing balls that he always throws. Everybody's doing what they usually do. We just got to polish up things, keep going. You always have room to improve. It's a game of football. Nobody's perfect. As soon as you think you're good and think you're all fine, someone's gonna come across and slap you in the face, and bam, you're not good, not fine. So always got to find room to improve, and I think we're doing that every day. And I think the coaches do a great job of watching film and finding little things to work on.
Last season, you were so complimentary of Isaac Slade-Matatia. How have you seen him improve even from last season to now, going through the collarbone injury, 100% healthy, adding 15 pounds, becoming a leader?
Yeah, like you said, he added 15 pounds, and I gave him a bunch of crap for that when he first did it because it was like 15 pounds. It wasn't like 15 pounds.
It was Twinkies.
Yeah, so no, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't Twinkies. He had some good homemade food, and he was really eating well, and he was doing his right thing. And I'm really excited for him this season because he has a lot of special talents. And I think from the first day he stepped on campus, we watched film of the first practice, and you could tell that he just has a natural flow for the game and a natural feel at middle linebacker. And I think he runs the defense really well, and he has a good control, and guys trust him, and we all buy into backing up and believing in him, and we all know he's going to do his job and compete to the fullest, and we're really excited to see what he can bring to the table because we all know he can bring a lot of things to the table, and I know he's going to have a breakout year this year.
Your brother Travis Dye has really been working on pass blocking. What's it like to go up against him?
It's fun, but when you're in team periods and stuff like that, you can't really do much because you don't want to get close to number 10 or anything like that. But it's cool when we do one-on-one drills and work techniques and stuff like that, just to try to get each other better. Iron sharpens iron, as everybody says. But it's just always fun to compete against anybody, and it's a little bit more fun when it's Travis.
Who's been the best player in camp?
The best player in camp? Oh man, I might give it to the three-headed monster, like the big three: D lineman, Key, Brandon, and Christian. Those three dudes right there, they're always together. We made them sing together. They're literally always together. If you see one of them, the next two are literally right by them or in the vicinity. Those dudes are doing a great job. They're taking care of their bodies. They're in the playbooks. They're working out hard. They're on the practice field, giving everything they got, standing out on tape. And I think they're going to have a really good season, a really good career here at the university. And I think they're just doing everything they can do right. And as long as they keep doing that, it would be a bright future for all three of them.
So they're the best three. They're the best three guys of everybody, not just freshmen.
No, not everybody, but so far they've shown the most progress and most play out of everybody so far. They've put the most on tape, and they've shown the most strides since we started day 1 to day 13. They've put the most and popped the most on tape. I mean, the best player at camp is Justin Herbert, no doubt about it. I mean, that man makes every damn throw in the world. So, I mean, he's the best player of camp, and we're going to go off of just best player in camp, Justin Herbert. But no, we're going off the best production. It's probably the big three. I mean, they're doing a lot of good things out there and producing well.
In your experience here, are guys cliquey at all based on where they're from? Like, do you Cali guys hang out with each other, and then the guys from the South?
I mean, that's what people on the outside think a lot. It really is, but it's really funny. I mean, guys, you kind of get in where you fit in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel the vibes, and you kind of go with, like you said, a little cliquey. But, I mean, the whole team really gets along, so it's kind of really easy to, like, adapt. Like, one of my best friends on the team right now is Sam Patasi from Las Vegas, Nevada. I mean, one of my other really, really close friends, look at him, his brother Dylan Mitchell from Memphis, Tennessee. Like, we're roommates. So, I mean, you got guys who hang out, guys from California hang out, guys from, I mean, Demo and G-Mon are always together. That's Florida and California. That's two other ends of the spectrum. So, I mean, guys intermingle all the time and get the melting pot going because, I mean, it's a unique experience to have guys from all over the country on the same team. And I think Coach Cristobal does a great job of telling guys to branch out and meet new people and really get out there and talk to folks. But when you first get here, I mean, it's natural just to gravitate towards the guys from your area. But I think guys on the team do a great job of branching out and expanding and talking. And I think the older guys will do a great job too of just taking guys under their wings and showing them different cool things and how to really enjoy your college experience here at the University of Oregon.